So what's going on? Day 5. Had a good night's sleeping. Got up, got a couple things done. Tried to walk down to the shop. That proved to be a bit more than I should have taken on, but I made it back safe. Got a shower and then did my weigh in, and I was 405.3, 5 pounds from breaking 400. Very excited. Did me a little, as we call it here, the Logan dance. But today's the last day of I guess you'd call it being normal. The last day I'm going to eat food before I start the juice fast tomorrow. Which means the next 3 or 4 days are really going to suck as far as how I feel. But you know what? I'm excited. I'm so excited. I'm only 5 pounds from 400. Next thing you know, I'm going to be 5 pounds from 350, and then 5 pounds from 300, and then 5 pounds from the goal of 250. Which will have means I will have lost 177 pounds since going in the hospital. Which means I will be able to see my toes, among other things. I'll be able to walk around, do things with the kids, and not have to sit down every 5 minutes, which gets old. It gets old. It gets old to me. My breathing feels great. So this is oh hell, today is 7 days with no cigarettes. I have officially gone 1 whole week without cigarettes. And I do have the patch, which it helps. And let's see, I had the little Jimmy Dean breakfast bowl for breakfast. I'm gonna go make me some meatballs here in a few minutes. I'm allowed to have a couple of them. We kind of figured out the recipe last night for it to fit into my last day. And then tonight I will have my steak and my salad from Logan's. And I'm looking forward to seeing what the next few months bring. I told Brandy the other night that I was going to hit 350, and I'm going to go out and buy a bicycle. And then I'm going to start riding the bicycle to build up some cardio. And now that I'm not smoking, it should be a lot easier to build up some. So we have a place here, if you're not from Meridian, called Bonita Lakes, and it's miles and miles of trails. But it's the perfect place to go and bike ride. And you can bike ride from the bottom, from the entrance, to what we call the island, where a lot of people go and feed ducks, and there's a little bridge, and a lot of people get married there. But these are my goals. These are my goals. I'm sitting here fidgeting because it takes days once you get out of the hospital to get the tape off your arm where I had my IV. But one of the things that I have to do every day is keep track of my blood sugar. So we were just writing it down on a notepad, and I kind of did something a little bit more official looking, and I think that'll help me keep a better tabs on it. So lots of water. I do use the flavor packets. I'm excited to get the weight off, be able to find clothes without having to special order them. And let me tell you, if you're remotely big, you wear anything more than like a 2, 3X, clothes get really freaking expensive. The shirt I'm wearing now, I think, was like $30, but the same shirt in like a 2X was like 15. So my buddy at Woodcraft, which is a woodworking supply house, he's going to send me a 2X Woodcraft shirt, and I'm going to hang it up right here. I'm going to hang it up right here. And I'll find something clever to write on a sticky pad or a sticky note. But that's going to be just one more thing that I look at every day, and as a goal. You know, I'm trying to line myself up with goals and goals and goals and goals, because, you know, in my mind, the more goals you have, the more, that's just that much more incentive and reason for you to do stuff. And as things go on, I'll add things into my activities as what I want to do. And I've got some ideas, but I don't want to get too much ahead of myself. But you know, I'm going to be a lot more active. I was active as hell in West Virginia. From the time I got up in the morning till the time I laid down, I was going. Might have been in my garage working, or I might have been working on the Bronco, or going out and breaking the Bronco. I was always doing something, and I'm gonna be that way again. And I told my oldest boy yesterday, you know, most of y'all know that David is my stepson, and I told David yesterday that I apologized to him for doing this, a little bit more so to him than the other three, because he's had to watch his dad lose both his legs, the vision in one eye, countless hospital trips, and then here I do the same damn thing. And I felt bad, and he was like, well, it's alright. And I'm like, no, David, it's really not okay. I feel like crap, you know. I feel like crap for all four of them, and my wife and my family. But I feel a little bit extra bad for him, because he's had to watch this twice from two male figures in his life. People that are supposed to be the guys that he looks up to as to what to be as a man. And both of us failed him. And with John, it was a little more hereditary, but with me, it was plain stupidity. There's no excuse for it other than I was stupid, I was lazy. And I teared up. I was trying my damnedest to fight it, but I teared up talking to him, and you know, we told him I was going to fix this and not make him go through it with me anymore. And it's going to be a long process, but I felt bad. I felt better to get it off my chest. So, but we got some things in the future planned. It's going to be a step at a time. Every 25, 30 pounds. Every 25 or 30 pounds, I'll do something different. So, I appreciate y'all sticking with me, and I appreciate you watching. I appreciate the comments when I do post this. I love the feedback. So, please keep the comments coming. Like, subscribe, share. And peace. I will see y'all tomorrow.